So we are back about next to the Cleveland Browns franchise one. Last episode we submitted this game to the Columbus Cabs and Cleveland Browns. The Browns were 7-6 on the season, not the greatest to guess. We gotta get back on track here. Maybe taking a W today, but you're probably wondering who the Cabs are. The Cabs, they derived from San Diego last year. They moved from San Diego to Columbus this year, so they're known as the Cabs. And they're not too bad of a team, I guess. They're the second-ranked NFL offense in the league, so they're a pretty good team to face off against, especially considering their defense is top 10 in the NFL today. So first off today, though, the huge return by returner, 42 yards to start off this day in this drive, as Pop is going on the field today for his first drive. So 16 TDs, 3 interceptions, over 2,000 yards passing so far for a quarterback. He was injured 5 weeks after the Week 1 or Week 2 wins, so it's not really been that good of a season so far for the Browns, but we're going to start off today with the rush by Duke Johnson for -2 yards on that play. So you really don't want to start off the day rushing the ball and you get -negative yards on that one. But a 3rd and 10-yard ball on the 42. Rob's going to take this into his own hands. He's going to run up the middle, but he's going to fumble the football. That's recovered by the Columbus Cabs. So such an unfortunate thing. Bob fumbles the football already on the day. It's just a mess so far offensively for our Browns. So already a turnover for us today as Bob fumbles the football on that play. I don't know how you just didn't have better ball handling than that. Like, you should have seen the strip coming, but I guess not. And now the Columbus Cabs destroy an offense here on the 37-yard line. So a great starting day for them today. He's going to get the rush to Oliver, and he gets around the left side and gets a first down on that rush. So not particularly good there. Now 2nd and 12-yard ball on the 29. The rush to Oliver on the right side. And he's going to go and get tackled at the 25, so a decent rush there by Oliver. Now 3rd and 8-yard ball on the 25, trying to get a big defensive stop here to go, maybe force a field goal. But they deliver the pass to Oliver right down the middle, and he gets a first down on that reception. So not so good for us today. Now in the red zone here for the first time today are the Cabs. A 1st 10 ball on the 12-yard line here, but Phil Rivers, he gets crowded and he gets sacked by our defense. Junior Gillette gets to the quarterback, and among others, for his 5th sack of the season, so he's playing very well so far this season defensively. So always glad to see our linebackers getting sacks and stuff. But now 3rd and 13, get the ball to Oliver there. He's going to plow through a defender, but he gets ultimately tackled at the 5-yard line here, and they're going to settle for a field goal. Now 4th and 3 here, they settle for a field goal now, a 3-0 game here for the Cabs. They're going to throw a pass right down the field to Corey Coleman on our first play, on our second play of the drive, and that is a touchdown pass to Corey Coleman. So Coleman, a huge streak, there's 750 yards on the season so far after the great play by Pop and the offense. So Corey Coleman, a deep threat receiver all the time. He's got about 93 speed in the game, so you gotta watch him constantly. But the Caps, he got in behind the coverage there, and he was gone ever since he got in behind that coverage. So now it is a 7-3 game here for the Browns as Phil Rivers coming back onto the field today, as he has 21 touchdowns, 9 interceptions on the season, 3,500 yards passing. So he's having a great season so far throwing the football. But now 2nd and 8-yard ball on 27, get dropped back to empty backfield, and all the time in the world here, their offensive line is pretty good, and Allen's gonna get free for an open pass and a reception of, I believe, like almost 20 plus yards on that one. So over 1,250 yards receiving for him on the season so far. 1st and 10 ball on the 40-yard line here. Rivers gonna drop back. He's gonna find a face full of Carl Nassib there as he gets the quarterback and the sack. So Carl Nassib, his first sack of the day, and it's another sack for the Browns on the day so far on this game. So we have a great day sacking the quarterback today so far. But now it's 2nd and 17. They go for the rush and they get even more yards minus on that one, a -1 yard rush on that game. As now 3rd down here, as I don't know why they'd run the football on 2nd and 17. Why would you even do that? I guess they thought Oliver is a stud in on that play, but I guess not. As now it's 3rd down and 18 here, play action right to their man running back, and now Phil Rivers going to step up here and he's going to go and find nothing as he gets sacked once again. So he has no idea how to throw away the football as Ali Godfrey gets the quarterback for half a sack on that one. So clearly the Caps have no idea how to get rid of the football when there's pressure coming. But now 3rd and 1 here for the Browns offense. Here we find Odell Green Beckham there for a reception and a first down. Now 3rd and 5 here, ball on the 26-yard line. Here we find a man open there in for you, but he does not get enough yards as he's close, so close to first down there one for a 4th and 2. So we punt the football here, and the Caps back on offense. Their 1st and 10, play action right to Oliver. But then again, Phil Rivers could not throw away the football as we get to the quarterback for another sack, as Nadam Kasu gets to the quarterback for his first sack of the day. So already 4 sacks so far, and it's not even halftime in this game. So Philip Rivers is going to be really severely bruised after this game, as their offensive line is pretty weak so far, plus his offensive mind is weak today. Not throwing with the football when you're supposed to. Is it a 1st and 10 ball on the 20-yard line here for the Browns offense, as getting the rush to Duke Johnson here. He gets one block and another as he's going down the field. He makes another man miss, and Duke Johnson going to those 30, a 20, and the 10, and that is gone. Touchdown Duke Johnson. That makes it a 14-3 game here in the 2nd quarter. So great run by Duke Johnson here. All the blocks in the world exactly how I found out to be, and now I finally have a lead here by 10 points in this game. So Duke, he's got the speed, he's got the jukes, and most importantly, he's got the skills. He runs right to the house. I don't know how many yards that was, but it's a huge rush by Duke Johnson there, and finally, we're up 14-13 in this game. Now, 3rd and 3 here for the Caps offense here, all time in the world, as we gonna pat that one down there and as a knockdown. That's gonna make the Caps punt once again on 4th and 3. So, get the offense here back on the field. Second A here, we give the rush to Duke Johnson once again. He plastered one defender, but only gets a few yards on there, about a 2-yard rush for a 3rd and 5. So Duke 82 yards on the ground so far, 4 rushes, pretty good game for him so far. As 3rd and 5 here, ball on the 6-yard line here, as Kier Bob's gonna run around, he's gonna get sacked by the Caps, and that means it's gonna be punting time. So the Caps get to him there, 4th and 11 now here, as gonna punt the football away. Now 2nd and 17, ball on the 36. They give a pass right to one of the wide receivers there for another 1st down. So they're marching down the field there slowly. Is 1st and 15, ball on the 33, but we knocked that one down, almost an interception. Should have been an interception right there, as that one would have been gone. That was for a pick 6. But 3rd and 5 here, ball on 23, as all time in the world, as they find a man open there for a pass and a 1st down. So it seems like their offensive line is doing very well today, holding us off, and then they eventually finds another player wide open there for catches and 1st downs. Now 1st 10-yard ball on the 11-yard line here, as he's got all the time in the world once again, but we get to him once again for another sack. So Junior Glick gets him once again, as he has no idea how to throw away the football. I have no idea why he's not throwing away the football, but regardless here, 2nd and 20 here, ball on the 21. Get past one of the wide receivers there for a huge gain there, and now they're inside the red zone today here once again. So on the 5-yard line here, 3rd and 3, as they get drop back. They can find a man open in the end zone there for a touchdown. So they hold on there, absorbing that hit, and now it makes it a 14-10 game here in the 2nd quarter. So 9 minutes of the 2nd quarter here as they go and add another touchdown here, make it a 14-10 game. Now 1st 10-yard ball on the 23, get the pass right to Corey Coleman there for a few yards there, close to a 1st down. As it's now 3rd and 4-yard ball on the 29, get past there to Miramosa there, catches that one, even though he had coverage there, pretty good coverage there, and he gets the 1st down. 2nd and 4 here, ball on the 50-yard line here, play action right to Duke, as Kier Pop's gonna find a man in open in for you there for a 1st down. So that's gonna end off the half right there, as it's now a 14-10 game here going into the next half here of this game. Hopefully go and hold this lead for SW, as now 1st 10-yard ball on the 25-yard line here, as the Caps, Phil Rivers gonna run out to the left side, but he's not gonna throw that one away once again, as he gets sacked by Ali Godfrey. So Godfrey gets to the quarterback there, as Phil Rivers, I don't know how many times he got sacked today, but it is over 5 times at least. So Philip Rivers, he's taken a huge beating today just because he cannot throw away the football. But now 2nd 17 ball on the 18-yard line here, as he get past one of their wide receivers there for a huge gain and another 1st down. So for some reason we sack the quarterback. It's like 1st and 20. Then they go and get a huge gain, and that just basically erases that sack. But now 2nd and 7 here, past one of their wide receivers once again for another 1st down. So they're killing it today on 2nd down, as now 2nd and 6 here, ball on the 38. As Phil Rivers going to drop back, but he's going to go and run it to the left side and get tripped by Ndamukong for a sack. So it's probably one of the most bizarre sacks I've ever seen. As we go and miss the sack right there, we dive for him, we miss him completely, but he still runs into him anyway. So it's pretty funny there as he just trips himself up there, as I don't know why he didn't notice that Ndamukong was flying right down to the ground. So great sack there by Ndamukong. I guess he knew what was going on there, but 3rd and 15-yard ball on the 47 here, as he's going to drop back and find a man open there in Henry there for a reception and another 1st down. So oh my god, they're very good on 3rd down. 2nd down, they're money. 3rd down, they're even better. As now 3rd 9-yard ball on the 21, all the time in the world once again, as he's going to just bomb it down to the end zone for way out of bounds, just to go and finally throw away for today. So now they had a field goal to make it 14-13 here, 1-point game. As now 2nd and 10-yard ball on the 30-yard line here. They throw it down the field there, but it's intercepted by one of their DBs. So Kier gets his 1st interception of the day, and that is now going to make it 1st 10-yard ball on the 50-yard line here for the Caps offense, as Phil Rivers delivers a pass right down the middle there for another 1st down. So Phil Rivers killing the game so far. He's playing very well. Now 1st 10-yard ball on the 38, as they give the rush, but he's going to get tackled immediately by our defense, as that's another tackle for a loss for our defensive line and DBs. But now 3rd and 11 here, play action right to one of the running backs, as he's going to roll to the left side here, not throw it away once again, as he gets sacked once again, this time by Emmanuel Ogba. So Ogba gets the quarterback here, as now it's 4th and 18 here, as Philip Rivers, come on, throw away the football for once. Like, seriously, you have like 9 sacks in the game today, so Philip Rivers is going to have a ton of bruises tomorrow. He's going to wake up pretty hurt in the morning. But now, 1st 10-yard ball in 17. We have a wide open Roland Marlborough, so you bomb it to him. He makes the reception. Now going to those, the 10, the 5, and the touchdown. So Roland Marlborough, touchdown here, deep pass right to him. And every time there's a deep pass to Morosa or Corey Coleman, you know they're going to the house. There's a penalty on the field, and that one is going against the defense. So he declined that one, and that is a touchdown for Rolamar Morosa. So Duke Johnson, Rolamar Morosa, and Kiropov finally go and put together a great drive, as now it makes it a 21-13 game here in the third quarter. So now 3rd and 3 your ball on the 32 as they deliver a pass right there on 3rd down for another first down. So they're having a great day throwing the football today. Obviously, their completion percentage is like probably about 75%. But now first 10 your ball on the 40 as they deliver another pass there for another first down. So looks like Hunter Henry's just killing us today on those receptions. But now 2nd and 6 your ball on the 40-yard line here. All the time in the world here again as he finds another man open there in Oliver for, I believe, a first down. It's close to a first down if it's not one. But now first 10 your ball on the 33-yard line here. It's in the 4th quarter now. As he gets throw to a receiver there down the middle, he's going to make one man miss, but ultimately gets around a first down on that play. So now 1st and 15, ball on the 28-yard line here, trying to go and bomb it down the field. But he finds a man open there down the field in Henry for a touchdown. So in behind the coverage there, Henry gets there for the reception and the touchdown. So that makes it, I believe, a 21-20 game here. They're trying to go for 2 points here to make it a tie ball game, but they ultimately go and drop that one in the end zone, and that one's not going to be 2, as that makes it a 21-19 game here. That could be a deciding factor there in the end. But now first 10 your ball on the 13-yard line here for the Browns offense. They find a man open there in Corey Coleman. He makes 2-man miss and gets a first down on that run. So great game, great play by Corey Coleman. But so it's a first down once again, ball on the 30 as Kiropop's gonna drop back to an empty backfield. He finds a man open down the middle and Rolamar Morosa for first down and more. So we're finally putting together a great drive here as we get 2 back-to-back first downs on both plays. Now first 10 your ball on the 46. He found a man open down the middle there in Dorial Green Beckham. He makes the reception, and now we're in enemy territory here, trying to go and capitalize on a 20-yard reception by Green Beckham. Now first 10 your play action right to Duke as he find a man open in Morosa there for a first down, and now we're entering in the red zone here for the first time here in the 4th quarter. So every time we get in the red zone here in the 4th, we got to go and capitalize. We go and pass it right to Green Beckham there for a touchdown. So that makes it a 28-20 or 28-19 game here, as that is his 5th touchdown of the season. And now finally we can probably go and shut down this game if we can go and get enough, absorb enough time in our next possession. So Kiropop, another touchdown pass for him today on this game, as he's having a great game so far. Offense playing pretty well, I guess. But now first 10 your ball on the 22. They find a man open there, but overdrops the football, and he could have got a first down easily, as he is butterfingers completely. Like, I don't know how you could drop that football, but a 3rd and 6 here, doesn't matter. I think the reception anyway for a first down. So every time you stop them on 2nd and 1st, they always get a conversion on 3rd down. But now first 10 your ball on the 37. They find another man open there for reception and a first down. So this Caps offense is incredible, though. There's a reason why they're 2nd best in the NFL when it comes to total offensive yards. But now 2nd and 5 your ball on the 31. They find another man open in Henry for a first down on that play. So every time they have a drive, they drive down the field for at least 5 minutes, it looks like. And now 119 yards there for Hunter Henry on the day. He's playing very well at tight end for them on this game. Now 2nd and 10 your ball on the 22. He doesn't do the way the football once again as he gets sacked, but guess who? Ndamukong Suh gets his 3rd sack of the day for the Browns. So he's playing very well. They attempt a field goal on 4th and 20, and they make this one. So that makes it a 20-22 game here, a 6-point game, or a 6-point lead for the Browns, with a minute and 52 left in the 4th quarter. So trying to cut some time here. Now 2nd and 13. We get plowed right at the line of scrimmage there, and now it's going to be 3rd and 13 your ball in the 15. As we can try for a pass, but that's going to be dropped and an incomplete pass, which makes it 4th down. So you barely absorb any time there. Now the 2nd and 10 your ball on the 45 here, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. As guess who gets sacked once again? His name's Phil Rivers, and Junior Gillette gets the quarterback once again for a sack. So now 4th and 16 ball on the 38. They find a man open once again there for reception and a first down on 4th and 16. So great play by the Caps, just holding together a drive at this point. Now 3rd and 10 your ball on the 44, and guess who gets sacked once again? Philip Rivers. I don't know how many times he sacked him today. Now 4th and 17. They deliver it down the field there, but finally gets intercepted by Joe Hayden, and hopefully this game is over as there's 27 seconds left in the 4th, and I believe it is ball game. So a great play there by Joe Hayden, just shutting down the Caps offense. They always drive down the field and just like hack right your heart, but I mean, I guess their defense stepped up at the end of the game, and now we're in victory formation here, trying to go and at least shed 25 seconds left. Hopefully we can do it though, because our offense seemed to not really cut down much time, but we do anyway as we win this game 20-22 score in Cleveland. So anyway, guys, let's zip off here. Make sure to like, subscribe for more Browns Fractions. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.
They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball. nice ballparks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Cleveland, they're not going to go quietly here as the win moves them now to 8-6 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town.
Okay, it's rap pack to my pulse flat. We keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah, what it do? Penthouse, man, what a view. Fall back cause I'm coming through with my whole team. They coming too.